I'm ready to be recorded.
Recorded too. I forget what were we saying? We were talking about the Winter Fest. Yeah, losing the SD card. They I wish they could do some sort of tracking device or something in the SD card, so that way find my SD card or something.
I mean,
that would be
the
dope.
Technology's coming.
Yeah,
they got AirTags out, the little RFID chips or whatever.
RFID.
Yep, RFID, that right there. Yeah. They could just find my iPhone, find my SD card.
Yeah, it'd be nice to find that SD card with all that Winterfest content.
Or if they make little stickers that you can stick on stuff, I guarantee I would have found my E-wing, my E-wing center cap.
Oh, that's what you lost?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it was a 3-piece, so it's the collar, the coin, and the hex.
Ooh.
Lost all.
Was it just loose or?
I have no idea. I went to Clean Culture in Orlando, and then I parked in front because I came too late to get in the show. And then I was leaving. I drove 4 miles up the road, and then when I parked at this TJ Maxx or whatever for some meat that they had, I looked down and the wheel was halfway off, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And I looked and I was like, "No, yo!" My heart sank. So it's an original it's from '89. E-wing 3-piece, right? And it took me a solid year of just asking around, hitting up random people. Hey, I need this, I need that, I need that. So between Russia, Canada, and Mexico, I ended up getting everything collectively for $500 for one center cap. Wow. Jeez. $500.
I wonder if Poland would have had one. Poland's real slept on. Russia, for a lot of people, is slept on too. But for some reason, everyone loves Regas. They don't realize Desmond is an old Russian, I think they're a tanker or steel manufacturer or something like that from Cold War era. And they ended up making wheels, and Rega Masters came out of it.
So that's why in 2026.
Yeah, I don't know why I know it.
No, but that's why in 2026 you're paying $4,500 for a set of Regas.
Crazy.
Yeah, what's crazy is, have you ever seen the Koenigs?
Yep.
That originally Desmond made it. Then they sold their design to SSR, and now SSR they don't make them anymore, but you know what I mean? They sold the design to them, and everybody's like, yeah, the SSR Koenig. I'm like, the OGs are the Desmond Koenigs. That's another fun fact for you.
Oh, the more you know, right?
The more you know, for sure. For sure. But I guess let's go ahead and get this thing started. What is up, everybody? Happy 2026. Let me get that again.
You're having way too much fun with that.
I'm having way too much fun with this. You are listening to 2026 Vibes with the Cafe Moto podcast. It's your boy P.A, and I got one of Tampa's hottest, the Honda community's greatest, from New York, Kissimmee, Tampa, all the above. Yo, I got my boy Amaury here with me at the Cafe Moto podcast, and I got my boy P.A Manny in the building.
What up?
All right, enough of the air horns.
What's up, Amaury?
Man, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Best intro ever, dog.
Absolutely.
Only up from here for sure.
I don't know about one of Honda's greatest, or whatever, but we out here. We're doing something.
I mean, everyone says that they're the greatest, but seeing your hatch and then seeing what you're building too, it's hard not to say you're doing something nice.
Listen, I've been around the block a couple times. I've blown a bunch of shit up.
You've blown around a bunch of blocks.
Yeah, but that's what makes it.
Collectively, yes.
I'm sure.
But that's what makes you who you are, though. That's the experience. The experience that makes greatness.
It's like they say, the best way to learn something is just work on your own stuff and go from there. You got to pay somebody right? You got to pay somebody regardless. So you might as well, if it's broken, give it a shot. Yeah. Still got to pay somebody.
Worst you can do is just break it more.
That's it. If it doesn't work out, you still got to pay somebody. If not, hey, guess what? You learn something.
That's true. So. A skill C never made was it? No. I tried to drop knowledge. I can't remember. I think it was like a quiet sea never made a skilled sailor or something like that. So, but you get it. Yeah, you get it. I'll put it on the screen.
Something along those lines.
But yeah, as we intro, this is Amaury here at the Cafe Moto podcast. Thank you for blessing us. You are the first guest of 2026, bro.
All right, we are
first guest.
Thank you.
Yeah, on our episode, I said we're starting out with a bang. So,
bang.
Yeah, bang. Now you just can't let them down. That's all.
I got you. I'll do my best.
You want to give a little bit intro about yourself? Let everybody know.
So, originally I'm from Kissimmee. Well, not originally from New York. But I spent the last 14, 15 years in Kissimmee. And then I moved to Tampa about 2 years ago. I met a girl out here, and then I wasn't really happy with how my life was going. And then you kind of hit this like epiphany in your life where you're like, no one lives the life I want to live. So if I don't make a change now, like I'm going to be stuck forever.
Yeah.
That's true.
Literally packed up, moved to Tampa.
All right.
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was going to get into, but I was like, cool. I got a couple of friends out here, met a girl out here, just moved, did it, took the jump. I'm
glad he cleaned that up and said, I met a girl. I didn't really like how things was going. He cleaned it up though. He cleaned it Absolutely. Up. That's what's up.
I didn't like the way my life was going, so
had to make some changes.
Yeah.
So Tampa's your new home. What are some of the differences you see like out here between Kissimmee and Tampa car cultures?
So Tampa car culture to Kissimmee car culture. Everyone drives imports, and not like imports, but like imported something. Skylines, Sporties.
Okay.
All types of crazy stuff. And then everything is new. And one of the biggest things that I've seen is that no one really like does a full blown build like you would a Honda.
Yeah.
I don't see many people out here doing shaved bays, full blown restorations and full paint in and out, build a motor, build a trans, put it all together. Everyone's like, oh yeah, we'll stop with 2 jade in there, make it fit.
That's literally the recipe.
Built. There you go.
But then in Kissimmee, because of the circle of friends that I had, not even have, I still have, but we were doing everything. The same thing I'm doing here, I was doing over there. Except over there, it was 10 of us in a garage hanging out, ordering food, talking shit. We're having a great time.
Okay.
All right.
That's wild. I didn't realize. So I've been to Kissimmee maybe once or twice, and both times were for Hondas. Ironically, I'm very specific about the Honda that I want, which I sent you one of them, 2 of them today, 2 of them. I gotta send them to you, and you tell me what you think.
Okay.
But yeah, both times I tried to go there for one, and it was really, really small. And I didn't see anyone out and about doing really anything. And I was like, oh man, all right, well, I guess Kissimmee don't really have anything. But then the more I would go on Marketplace, because everyone here loves Marketplace, dope cars I would see, Kissimmee, Orlando, or Kissimmee, Orlando, somewhere around there. I'm like, man, what is going on in Kissimmee that has all this dope stuff here?
So Kissimmee is actually home to some of the fastest sport front wheel drive cars.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to import sport front wheel drive, they're there because there's at least 5 or 6 big heavy hitters out there, and then you have all the main shops like O&J Performance, M&Z Motorsports, or M&Z Raceworks and stuff like that, and Enemy Creations, and everybody's there. So a lot of times I'd go to build something and I need something. I don't have to wait for Amazon, or I don't have to wait for a package. I can just drive up the street,
I like that.
Hit 3 lefts and a right, and I'm at somebody's shop. Hey, I need this. I need that.
Right.
I feel like Tampa's kind of turning into that.
I hope so.
It's just Tampa. So what people consider Tampa and what is Tampa? I don't know. Some people consider Brandon Tampa. I think it's Brandon. Some people say new Tampa, old Tampa. I don't know what's what.
To me, realistically, anything past the casino's Tampa. And I'm from Kissimmee. So people would be like, oh, I'm in Tampa. Oh shit. Yo, you're all the way out there. But Tampa is just all the way to Tampa. All the way past the casino.
Got you. Yeah, I mean Hillsborough County's so big. That's the problem.
Yeah, like, it's wild.
I'm in Tampa. It took me an hour to drive here, and I never left Hillsborough County.
Yeah, still in Hillsborough County. You will still get pulled over by Hillsborough County Sheriff.
I live in Hillsborough. It took me 25 minutes to get here.
Yeah,
and I'm right up the road.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. It's just one long road.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, ain't nothing for people who like driving though. I don't mind that drive.
Don't get me wrong. Listen, I was pulling up and I came off the main road and I came down that one street and I was like, man, I like do a serious pull right.
Oh, Bill Tucker,
that little side road with the little.
I was like, yo, I do a nasty ass 30 gate hit right here. Like,
yeah, that's proving grounds. Even like coming into my neighborhood, the straightaway, as soon as you turn into it, it's like I call it like motor mile or raceway or something like that. It's just as long as no one's on like walking, because there's a lot of walkers.
Yeah.
As long as no one's walking, I want to say I've almost went triple digits on the entrance of my neighborhood.
A little first, second, third.
Oh yeah.
Good to go.
For sure. And like I said, coming out of the neighborhood and going down, and then like the one little sweep to the left, and then it kind of sweeps a little to the right. It's not like drastic enough to where you'd be like afraid, like, oh man, I really got to like super downshift or anything like that. Like you could still carry some speed as long as you knew where you were at.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, if you don't know where you're at, you don't pay attention, it's some bushes, some trees, and some wildlife you're gonna end up in for sure.
The first time I left from here, I almost smacked right into there's like a complete L.
Oh, like a complete
towards the 90 left. Yeah. And I did not see that shit coming. I almost went straight into that wall. It was wild.
They got a saying for that, you know. The 1 minute you're on the road looking at the trees, next thing you know, you're in the trees looking at the road. Like,
yeah, for sure. There's someone that has a wall there, and when you leave, you'll probably see it. Now that I've said something, but that part where like it's like hard L's.
Yeah.
There's one of the houses have a wall there, and because people just kept flying into his like front yard. Luckily, he had like these big trees, and people have slowly but surely mowed those down. And so he put a wall up,
and the wall got hit.
Not only like a couple weeks after putting the wall up, it's like someone punched a hole straight through the wall. Like I said, when you leave, you'll see it.
That's funny.
If you remember, you'll just look to the right and be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a brand new patch right there.
Every time they fix it, someone goes straight through it again. So he just gave up. Like, I'm done with it. And there hasn't been another hole since. But
these back roads are fun out here, though. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
I have a lot of fun driving home.
Honestly, I haven't explored back here.
Ooh.
I've learned that my car's a little too quick to be playing around on the street.
Yeah.
So if you like this road. The road, was it Balm River or Riverview? Balm? Like the back road. That
I don't know.
It connects
I know what you're talking
us about. To, was it Valrico or Lithia or something like that?
Yeah, I know what you're
talking you go like through that way.
I mean, I've done a couple hits, allegedly. Hold on. Right. Allegedly.
Well, you don't know how fast you went.
Speed limit is 99 in the state of Florida. So allegedly. We were doing some hits, right? And I've done a couple hits here and there, but I don't know. It gets really scary really fast because of how fast it accelerates. So I'm like, I don't have to play around too much.
So let's talk about it now that we're on the subject. What's the car? Yeah. Let's break it down for everybody.
So I got a 1989 Honda Civic hatchback,
okay,
right? EF hatch, the iconic 89 SI as everyone claims. K20 turbo, CSS, pistons, rods, full valve train. I have an aftermarket first through fourth, shaved bay. So originally the car started its life out as a B series. I had a GSR, Jackson Racing supercharger, ARC induction box. I wanted that, like, you open the hood and it's like, whoa, this thing looks nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Know? And then slowly but surely, like, I'd go out places with my friends. Yo, they'd leave me. Like buses, like. I'm like, I don't even want to ride. I don't even want to ride with you guys anymore because I show up 10 minutes later.
Yeah. When'd you get this?
I bought this car in 2016, November 2016.
Okay.
You were still out in Kissimmee then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I bought it all original. Sat under some guy's tree forever. Came through and I was like, hey man, $300. Like,
what?
Deal, dog. Like,
I love Hondas, man. Just for that.
Yeah.
I don't know about it anymore,
bro.
But.
Like, cash today. And he was like, nah, I ain't taking that. All right.
$400.
No. I still got it for $300, right? So I told him, I was like, look, man, I was like, yo, it's been sitting here for a long time. Like, I could take it right now, clear up your driveway, you're good. Like, you'll never see me again. And then he was like, nah, I'm not taking it. He was like, I'll part it out and make more money. I was like, all right. I was like, listen, if I leave, I'm not coming back. He's like, oh, I don't care. Get the hell out of here. Like, all right. So I go to walk away, and he's like, all right, man, take it. I was like, cool. He just wasted like 20 minutes, bro. You should have just took my $300 from the gate.
His wife's probably in the back of his head, like, if you don't take that money for this damn car. What did it like run and drive and everything then? Or
it was
like a shell?
It was complete-ish, right? So it had everything but I think a carpet or whatever. But then they took the head off and they threw it in the trunk. So it sat forever like that. So oxidation got all over the cylinder walls. The whole thing was trashed.
Yeah, it's gone at that point.
So literally took it home, pushed it up the driveway. The first night I dropped the swap, took the motor out. I called one of my boys up. I sold him the interior, and then I just got to work. Did a shave bay. Did a shave bay, wire tuck, brake line tuck, clutch line tuck. Got to hide everything. And built the B series, bought a supercharger, put it all together. And I drove that around for I drove it around for like a year. Then I popped it, blew it up.
Was that the first one in there that you popped? Was that the only one in there that you popped?
No. So, but it was the first one that I popped in there, right? And it's funny because I was driving it and I was like, yo, there's something wrong. So I called up one of my friends. I called up Chris or whatever. And then I called him and I'm like, hey, man, like, there's something going on here. Like, I feel it. I know something's wrong. So I go to his house. He drives it. He said, nah. He's like, it's fine. I was like, all right, cool, watch. I'll call you in like 20 minutes. So I go to drive to the house. I'm like a mile away from my house. I do a hit. Boom, blow it up. I called him back and I was like, I told you something happened. Like,
what ended up happening?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
You just took it out and swapped another one back?
No, I tried it. Like, it was around the time where I knew about cars, but I didn't know enough.
Got you.
So like I took it off, figured out like I spun a bearing, but I didn't like break it down to really investigate.
Yeah.
Like why that bearing spun?
So then I went and I bought a boost. Something happened, but I bought a B16 short block, right? Paid $100 for it.
Damn.
Running and drive. Yo, those were the times.
Yeah, I wish we can go back to those days.
That size says it all because everybody knows. Like $100 for a B16 short block.
Yeah,
made out.
Short block, not even, bro.
Running. Yeah. I didn't do anything to it, so I took the GSR head off, put the supercharger and the head on that, put it back together, drove it around, and then I think I drove it around for a little while, and then I blew that up too. So then here comes Marketplace, and there's a guy he's like, yo, I got a K-swap and an EF, has everything but a transmission, but comes with everything else. And I ended up paying $1,100 and took everything out.
It's killing me, bro.
Took everything out, and then I put it in the hatch. So from there, that's when it was like, okay, cool. It ain't bad, you know. I bought a trans for $300, 5-speed EP3. And yo, it was like that was like the best time to be a Honda head because you can go out and buy a K-series long block for like $600.
Yeah, for sure.
So
there was a couple that like I thought about buying when I had my Miatas. I thought about buying it just to like mess with them or whatever, K Miata stuff, and it's like, oh man, I could buy it, but there's no space. There would never be any space. I'd always have like the cash, no space. Space, no cash. Yeah. Kool-Aid, no sugar. Dude, it used to piss me off. But once again, like I was saying, I was very particular in like the Hondas that I want. I still am. But I just, because I didn't know anything about them, I just kind of stayed away. If I was back in Goldsboro, where I was stationed at before, I would have 100% did it. Because those were like Honda boys. And they kind of showed me that like Hondas you don't mess with them when they're done right.
Yeah, you have to do it right. A lot of people, like, don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot of people throw things together and they move, but they're using the correct combination of stuff. Because it's not necessarily like name brand parts and what you're buying. It's how you put it together.
Yeah.
So, you know, Kool-Aid and sugar, they go hand in hand. Kool-Aid and salt, you're going to be like, damn, this ain't going to work.
But salt and sugar look the same.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but some people got it down. Some people got it down to a science.
That's true.
So when I was building my car now, or when I was building the motor that I have now, I went to World Cup finals in Maryland. and I was asking all the pro sport. My bad, having a seizure. Right. No, so I was asking all of the pro sport front wheel drive guys, like, hey, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing for this? What are you doing for that? What are you doing for this? And then they would tell me what it is, and then I went back home and I was like, cool, this is what I need. That's what I need. I had some of my friends in Kissimmee, some of the high boost guys, they would, tell me like, hey, don't buy that. Like, this works, but it only works because of this. So like, buy this because I know what you're doing. I know where you're trying to go. So
it's good to have that knowledge.
That's a fact.
So between doing all of that, you kind of just learn a bunch of stuff, and then now I have the correct combination of stuff, but all of that costs money. So eventually, like, I'd go somewhere, I'd get to where I want to be, and then I'd run out of money. And then I gotta wait, or something breaks, and then I'm driving it around. I gotta maintenance a couple of things, so it's always an uphill battle with Hondas, though.
100%.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to ask, because you said a second ago or a couple minutes ago that when you were trying to diagnose something, it was when you kind of was learning about cars. What kind of got you into cars?
So
to begin with.
And
Hondas.
Yeah. So I used to hang out with some drug dealers in Kissimmee.
Perfect.
And my brother came around. I got an older brother, Carlos. He came around and he had caught me with, a large amount of something. And he literally grabbed me by the back of the neck. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I was like, "No, nothing." It's like, it's not what it looks like. Yeah, I swear.
I didn't do it.
It's not what it looks like. They gave it to me. They gave it to me. I swear they gave it to me.
So he's like, "Nah, come on, we're leaving." So we went, we walked back to the house or whatever. And then later on that night, he was going to street races. So we go, he's like, "Hey, get ready. Like, we're leaving." Picks me up, or not picks me up, but I get in the car because he has a Delso. So I get in the car and we go to my other boy's house. So then at the time, my boy Chris, the one that, I had called earlier.
That helped you out.
That helped me out.
Yeah.
He has an EF hatch, but at the time his was F22 on nitrous.
Okay.
Right. Weird combination. Yeah. The thing moved great. Fantastic.
Is rear wheel drive?
No, front wheel drive.
Yeah.
Honda, bro. Front wheel drive.
F?
No tray. F.
Okay.
And
I think you're thinking the S2000.
S2000. Yeah. No, F22 is from the Accord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, the F20C. That's what you're thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking.
But he had that. It was on nitrous, and I hopped in his car, and we were doing some passes or whatever. He was racing some people, and it kind of just stuck. Like, it started from there because I think I went to a Simply Clean show shortly after.
Where you lost the E-wing?
No, that was Clean Culture. Simply Clean is like way back.
Gotcha.
And I went to a Simply Clean show. I came back, and then my brother was like, "Hey, I bought an EF hatch for $300. It came with some mounts." No, I'm being so serious. Yo, it's ironic like how it works out, but it was also $300. He's like, "Yeah, it came with some mounts." So he's like, "You can give me $300 for the car, but I'm keeping the mounts." So I was like, "All right, cool." So he ended up B-Series swapping his car. And then he pulled the single cam that was out of his EF, and he was like, "Here, you can have the motor and the car for $300. You just got to put it together."
Man.
Yeah.
So that was my first swap there.
That was your brother?
That was my brother. That's my older brother.
Carlos?
Yeah.
Shout out to Carlos for pulling you out of that bullshit.
Nah, we was I was going down, I was going places, but
let's go places.
Yeah, you were going to jail.
Probably.
Yeah. You going to Polk County, Cook County,
somewhere. Nah, but honestly, like, realistically, as honest as I can tell you, as an adult, I look back and I'm like, yo, like I am grateful for that moment because it completely changed the course of my life. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure at the time you're just like, man,
didn't try to hear that.
Like,
try to hear that. You see this money coming in.
So, nah, but it was cool though. Like, I don't know. They have their equal bads. Like, as a car enthusiast, and like obviously, like, getting into the game of the streets and shit like that. It all has its pros and cons, but you'll always lose in the streets.
100%.
That's a fact. It's just a matter of when.
Literally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as I got older, I would see the people I used to associate with, they would just disappear one by one. But then in the car community, I still see people thriving, man. Some people got some cool ass cars, and as an adult, I used to be in high school, like, talking to my friends, and we'd be talking about cars, and now as an adult, they're like, yo, they got the Skyline, they got the NSX, they got this, and they got that.
Yep.
So it's cool.
Really, with the car thing, is like, you lose a race, okay, whatever. Is what it is. You lose on the street, okay, it's a couple $100 or whatever it is you're betting on, and you live to walk away. Well, unless you're that guy in the Supra, the other
and the Mustang, you mean?
Yeah, the new Mustang. That guy lost his car.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and I'm granted he wasn't racing anyone, but yeah, still, you know, in the streets you lose a lot more.
Absolutely.
A lot more.
Yep. So, but I mean, on top of that, like, yo, I learned a lot of skills as an up and coming like car enthusiast in my own little bubble. Like, yo, I learned a lot. I learned how to do a lot, and then it spilled over like into life. Like, you know, I learned that realistically, if you don't go out there and get it, nobody's gonna do it for you.
Nope.
Damn right.
If I don't you know, get out of work and work on the car for a little bit, nobody's gonna build my car.
Nope.
So I'm out here just doing stuff. Like, I learned how to weld. I learned how to, you know, figure out and diagnose things and put things together. And I don't know, just one step at a time, a little bit at a time, a little bit every day, and you'll get to where you want to be.
That's literally a fact. That is a fact.
Just takes a little motivation. Not even, you got to motivate yourself, but
yeah,
you got to dedicate yourself to it too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, especially when you do like the little small things, a little bit goes a long way. So you make those little small goals. One thing I do is like, I'll make a big overall goal and pray that I get it. But if I don't, there's also like these other small ones, like swap LS in the car, do brakes, do headlights, do
but you have
small
to.
stuff.
You have to. So check it out, right? So I recently picked up a 1990 right-hand drive EF hatch.
Yeah, we're going to get into that next.
Well, this is my second hatch, so I had two of them. And I got it, and it was like not the quarter panel, but the rocker panel was all rusty. Someone started to do a shave bay, but then they didn't do that great of a job, but they knew where they wanted to go. So I kind of just went over everything they did, and then I continued and redid and finished a bunch of stuff that they had going on, and then fixed a bunch of things that I thought needed to be fixed. So bought the car November 4th. We're currently January 22nd.
Sheesh. You've done all that work.
And it's been like 2.5 months, and it's got a shave bay, painted, motors together, transmissions together. And like, I'm on to just painting the inside of the car, you know, in the next couple of weeks. And then from there, realistically, hopefully by like summer vibes, I should have the car running and driving, painted inside and in the bay. But I don't know about the outside, but it'll definitely be running and driving for that.
Put in that work, man.
You got to do it, though.
Have you?
That's what's up.
I remember saying that I was going to show you, and I haven't, which I messed up. But have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, man.
I'll pull it up if you want.
Yeah, buddy.
Put it on the screen right here for everybody.
Yeah, we'll put it on the screen, but you got to see this. And
nice.
So it is Millennium Jade.
Yes.
Yes.
So shout out to Elvis, right? Shout out to LG Fab, because me and my girl, we couldn't pick a color. It was between, like, I wanted a yellow. She wanted like a dark green. Then we kind of agreed on like a blue. And then Elvis was like, oh, what about this color? I was like, oh, cool. Let's check it out. You know, let's see it. And it was Millennium Jade Green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
That's fire. I think that might be the picture is that the one I reshared? Yeah. That's the one I reshared. Yeah. Just so like it's simple.
Yeah.
Backdrop is simple, just black, and
that's the better one right there. You can see everything there.
Oh yeah,
clean lighting and everything.
Bro, that car is.
Damn, you killed this bay.
So did you paint it or
no? So I had my friend Louis paint it. Louis Montalvo. He has the green EG hatch with the B series in it, with the red valve cover, super clean. He did it.
Okay.
He paints for a living, dude. So if you guys ever need some paint work,
yes, I 100% do. I just keep wrapping cars as like a way around it. But like I was saying with the Subaru, I wanna pull that motor out. And realistically, what I want to do is pull the motor out.
K-swap.
But not a K-swap, but I don't want to reinvent the wheel too much. That's the reason why. But put like a STI motor in or something like that, and then so that way I can actually get a standalone ECU for it versus having to get like a jumper harness and all this other craziness. I can like get a standalone for it. It's an ECU meant for a turbocharged car, et cetera, because that car wasn't turbocharged from the beginning. So that's the long-term goals with that car I'd like to do. But when the motor's out, I want to paint the bay.
Okay.
The car color, at first, I was not like the hugest fan of it. And then when I saw it in person, I was like, is kind of fire. Like it's different.
Well, the thing is, so I've never seen that color like on anything really cool. Like, you kind of see it here and there, you know, if you look hard enough. But the blue on that car it
pops.
Yeah, it pops
for sure.
I don't know. I walked in the garage. And that's the first thing my eyes went to.
Not even the Monte Carlo.
No,
goes
I
over
went
the
right
into the. That's crazy. Goes over the lane yacht to get to the speedboat.
I don't like the wheels on them, but I like the white.
Yeah.
I like the white that makes it pop on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But
wheels are coming for that. But we're not talking about me today. We're talking about the man here, fabricator extraordinaire.
I don't know, we just out here doing stuff.
So we're out here doing stuff. Fabbing. What's the first fab project you did on anybody's car? What was the first thing you did?
No, I mean, really, it's just kind of. So I work on trailers for a living. I work on semi trailers for a living. So I kind of just, you know, do that all day, and then I go home, and then I did my shave bay, stuff like that. So you kind of just apply what you do for a living, and if you can do it at home, it just comes second nature.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then like Elvis, which is I don't know if you know LG Fab. Elvis, he has. Well, his car hasn't been.
I've seen a car, maybe.
Yeah, but he's always around. He welds, so he's a fab guy, or whatever. So he'll tell me like little pointers and things like that. So kind of just try to apply what he tells me, and then what my job does, and
mix it
all together.
Put your own little spin on it.
Yeah. So I welded in a roof for EK Hatch. I did my rocker panel.
I was about to say that was Tito.
Yep, Tito. Yep, Sleepy Codo. Like,
okay,
it, man. But realistically, I think the first one, like thinking about it, like deep into the archives right now, I fixed the rocker panel on my red EF hatch, the K20 turbo one, and it's
the $300 one.
Yeah, the $300 one.
That sucks. Knowing now that how much it was, it just like hurts that much more.
No, but that's things are like Hondas are everywhere. Things are cheap.
They were,
but it's also Kissimmee. Everybody has that.
Everyone's got one. They're stolen. A lot of them. Calling a spade a spade. There's a lot of them. It would be like super cheap. Man, I want it. They're like, yeah, where's the title? They got it. No title, bill of sale only, stuff like that. And I'd be like, bruh, I done drove an hour, 40 minutes, or however far it is just to get here. And they'd have like so much stuff. They have a J series, which the H series, like
but you want to buy a full
B
swap,
series,
bro?
Yeah.
$50 and a pack of cigarettes. You can take it with you.
It'd be people that are just trying to get anything out of their way, and I'd be like, "Bro, you got no title, dog. Like, I can't take."
No, but I will say this though, right? Like Kissimmee was once like that. Kissimmee at one point, I will acknowledge that it was like that. But now, everything is like calmed down. Everything has shifted more towards like fast. Like Hondas are the Civics with the laptops.
Okay, gotcha.
So at one point it used to be like, oh yeah, I need a set of wheels and I ain't got no money. And then somebody goes and does something at the airport or whatever, wherever they're going. But now, like, I don't know. I don't really ever hear it. I don't really ever see it.
Yeah, I don't really see it as much anymore.
I feel like the culture has changed a lot. Like nobody really wants to build anything anymore.
Every time I go out there, whether it's Orlando, Kissimmee, even it's starting to spill out here. All I see is Corollas with Sequoia wheels and loud ass systems, and that's all they do to their car with like some highlighter Nike front plate.
Some dark ass tints too,
Dark ass tints.
Darkest you've ever seen. That is a fact. Kissimmee. I don't know. I might need to look into Kissimmee again.
Kissimmee's dope, dog. Like Kissimmee got some good food though.
Well,
so that's when you had asked me what's one of the differences like with Kissimmee and Tampa. That right there is one of like my key points when I tell people, when people are like, oh, how do you like Tampa? The food's okay.
Interesting.
Like
Kissimmee's better, huh?
Dominican food and Puerto Rican food over there, fire.
Like,
can't beat it.
More authentic.
It's in every corner. I don't have to drive like 30 minutes out of the way to go get it.
That is something that sucks, because like every corner here is like McDonald's or Wawa.
Big chains.
Yeah. Chains.
There's a lot of chains.
Somebody's abuela was like, "Yo, you hungry? Like, we're cooking." Yeah, I'll be right there.
Well, I'm gonna invite you to our next cookout so you can have some real food.
Damn. Please help me. Like,
but like I said, I could have swore that you had been here before, and I was like, nope.
No, so I got invited to the Friendsgiving, I think it was.
Okay.
But then I had other obligations and I couldn't make it. And on the way here, I was telling my girl that. I was like, man, I wish I would have came. Like, you know, it seemed like a vibe because I think somebody had commented on the post from a long time ago or brought it up. And I was like, man, I should have went. Like,
it was a fun time. There was a lot of cars out here.
I had a couple people ask me when we were going to do it again, and then we tried doing it again, but doing it during the holidays, for some reason, all the puzzle pieces came together for that one. Yeah. And there was a lot of people that didn't come, but trying to do it again this past year, it was just too difficult. So I was like, all right, well, I guess we're just going to do it on a different day where there's not a holiday.
Yeah. You can do like a random Saturday, like Homies Day or whatever.
Yeah. So we
pull up and chill.
We had Friendsgiving and then we did Cars and Cookout, and both of those were like pretty good successes.
Yeah. That one wasn't that one for, was it Labor Day?
I can't remember because it was like one holiday, but we got it mixed up with the other one, or Jeff got it mixed up with the other one when he like sent the stuff out.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So like we were making a joke out of it, like the real Labor Day or the real Memorial Day. I couldn't remember which one. So it was in May because I know it was when I came back from Texas. May. So I think May's Memorial. That's the only way I remember.
Yeah.
But we put Labor Day.
Yeah, because Labor Day like is September.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we did those two, and those two were pretty good. But I think, especially now that we're doing the podcast and stuff like that, we've got it more dialed in. I think that kind of brings more like attention to it, if you will. But at the same time, I don't know if I want so many people knowing where I live.
Yeah, so as a Honda guy, right? That's one of the things in the back of my mind. Like, y'all meet you at the Wawa, bro. Like,
yeah, exactly. So it kind of balances out. Sometimes when it's not like a big turnout, it's better because it's not many people know. But when you also want, like, especially for pictures and all that other stuff, you want a good turnout. So balancing that for sure.
I think we're gonna plan something this year, though. Do something.
Well, let me know, man. I'll pull up. This time I'll make it a point to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely got to do something this year for sure.
It'd be a random Tuesday. I'm laying in bed and shit like, damn, bro, I should have went.
Dang.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I missed last year that I wish I would have gone to, but
same summer vibes.
I went to as many as I could.
That's one that
you missed that one too.
I missed it. Yep.
Yeah. Am I gonna miss it this year too? I don't think so. I think it's on a good date this year.
So my lease for my house ends around that time, like early April, and that's the same time around as the summer vibes.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm in the middle of moving, I'm like, yo, I'll come back, bro. I'll be back in like 6 hours. I'm going to Ybor.
Yeah, and you know you're gonna get stuck out there too.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool, man. It'll be worth it. I don't want to live another 364 days like that. I should have went.
Man, I miss summer vibes.
It was good last year. I need somebody to help me keep me accountable. I got too drunk last year, walking around by myself. I met up with Skeeter. We had some drinks.
Oh man, that guy's funny, yo.
Oh yeah,
that guy's
hilarious.
Funny.
Have you like talked to him? Like, okay.
Yeah. I went to the Skeeter White Invitational and he's funny, man.
Yeah, he's got the best one-liners I've ever heard. He just
off the top of the dome, like
absolutely.
And it's crazy. He helped me with the putting the LS into the Monte Carlo.
Okay.
And he now has the Monte Carlo small block, and I think he's putting it in his S10.
Okay.
And trying to make that car like a burnout donut machine.
Absolutely.
Pretty much, because I think it had like a 305 in it. So, and I think that the small block that I had was like a high torque small block, unbeknownst to me. Now I told him, I was like, man, it used to move. And I mean, that car is a boat. So what's like fast in a small car or light car?
It's like
doesn't feel fast on that.
It's all this K-swap BF, but American.
K-swap. What? So your car now is the first K-swap you did?
It is. It is the first K-swap of many that I've put together.
I was about to say of many for sure. One of them being Roger's car, right?
Yeah. So I didn't put the swap in there, but I did a lot of stuff to it. I assembled the motor, tore it down, put it back together, cleaned it all up, and then he asked me if I wanted to put it in there, and I was like, "Listen, this car is above my pay grade. Like,
I don't have the insurance limit.
Like, yeah, man. Like, so that's a lot of liability, bro. Like,
that
good.
is.
So he's like, "Oh, that's cool. You know, I'll take it to JD and Tony. Like, Tony would do it." I was like, "All right, cool." You know, Tony did a great job, and then we got it back, and me and Elvis started doing a little bit of fab work, and then we needed other hands, so we hit up
Tom.
We hit up Tom.
Yeah.
And we got that car done. And it looks great. It needs a couple little things to be buttoned up, but we're just taking a little, slow, little by little. But that is one of the few K-swap cars that I put together.
And that's a dope car to put on your resume.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
No, that's cool, man.
It's
amazing
car to put on the resume.
Like, we go to all the same events. You know what I'm saying? So I walk around, and from across the parking lot, I'm like, I did that. I did that.
See that NSX over there? Yeah. That was me in the garage.
But one of the dope things about Roger was like, one thing that I've noticed is if he trusts you, he trusts you.
Yep.
And he don't that trust doesn't come easy.
No.
And so for him to tap you and be like, go ahead, that's a good feeling.
Absolutely.
One. And then two, there's a lot of people that will have their cars built and will claim that they did everything themselves.
No, so that's what I like about Roger.
He definitely shows and tells people this person, da, 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 da. He shouts people out.
And that's what I like about Roger, because Roger's real genuine about what he's doing, and he himself put a lot of work into that car, but then the things that he hasn't done, he did it, and it's cool because I don't really do it for the recognition. I did it because solely, it's NSX,
come on.
K-swap NSX? Yeah. Man, I want to be part of that. Hold on. I did that shit for free, bro. Buy me some pizza. We'll call it a deal.
Yeah.
So
that's what's up.
And I put a lot of time into that car. There was a lot of, I get out of work, I go straight to his house, just work on it. I get home the same night at 1 a.m, and I'm like, all right, man, I got to wake up at 6. I got to get everything ready, get my daughter ready, take her to school, go to work, and do it tomorrow. And I don't regret it, not one bit. That car is fire, bro. That car is all over the internet.
Broke the internet a couple of times. I think he's in some competition right now.
Yeah, for SEMA.
Oh, it's for SEMA.
To try to get into SEMA or whatever.
Hell yeah.
That'll be dope.
So
what's he need, votes?
He needs votes, man.
Let's vote.
Yeah. If you're seeing this, we'll put it on the screen. Vote for Roger.
Absolutely.
Let's get my boy into SEMA for sure.
Yeah.
That car deserves it. He deserves it.
It does.
Don't get me wrong, man. I'm not a big NSX fan, but that car specifically, I love that car. That car was the wide body, the livery, everything. It just looks so cool. And anywhere you go, there's only one there. It's the only NSX you see around. A lot of times, there's a couple here and there, but that's the one that's from across the parking lot. You're like, what is that? And then you make your beeline it straight to whatever that is. So
such an attention grabber.
Yeah.
It's a damn good car.
And I feel like when we were talking about what he was going to do to it, because realistically, if you do the timeline, we did the podcast when it was still, what's in there? 8?
It was a C30.
What's the series that's in it?
A C30.
Okay, yeah. Yep. So that was in there still. It was running, driving. We did the rollers with it. He came, picked you up in it and everything.
Yeah, he picked me up.
Side note, I knew about your car. I never saw your face or anything like that until that day. And I was like, man, what car does he have? And then he showed me. I was like, oh, 2 and 2 together.
Just a regular guy from Kissimmee.
But to get back on it, so yeah, just to wrap it up, Roger's car is just it's fire.
That car's dope, bro.
It's fire.
Vote for him. Vote for him, not because I tell you, but just take a look at his page, look at the car.
Yeah.
You're gonna vote for him yourself.
Humble guy too. Hard ass worker.
Yeah. He's a dope ass friend to have, though. I'll tell you that. That's one of the few people where it's when you guys are friends, you've been friends for a long time. So
he's cool people for sure.
So that's one of the most notorious, I guess, K series. What about a couple of other words?
So I got flown out to New Jersey. They flew me out to Egg Harbor
Town.
They flew me out to Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, and I put a K-swap in an '89 SI, and it came out really clean. That car is beautiful. That car is painted in and out, JD in front, the whole thing, K20. It's all motor, but it's simple and clean. And I did that. I did my car. I'm doing the right-hand drive car that I currently got. And like a few others, like cars here and there. There's an all-wheel drive, or soon to be all-wheel drive EK has that Roger has too.
Yeah.
And like just things like, you know.
Are you working on his S2000?
I helped him out with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I need to see that thing in person.
Yeah,
that car's gonna be cool too, man. That car's for his wife. It's for Danny. So
okay.
She wants to like get in it, and I'm all for it, bro. Like
that's one way to get in it.
We need more. No, listen, we need more Honda people in Tampa though.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple here and there, and I know a couple people, but like
it used to be that's all you saw.
It used to be Tampa versus Orlando.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you guys had like the whole Tampa racing thing, and you know,
I miss it. I miss it.
But now, that's like I said, the culture has shifted, and everybody wants a new car. Like I genuinely, to my core, I feel like nobody wants to build anything anymore because it's so easy to like. Why am I gonna buy a 90 shitbox? You know,
because they're fun.
Yeah,
yeah. But then it's 35 years old. I got to do everything from front to back.
That's the fun part. For
not everybody wants to do
a lot
that.
of people.
Yeah.
For some people, not a lot, I guess.
I was about to say, you see what's in the garage. I have no qualms going back as far back as I can. That Monte Carlo's from 1970.
Yeah, but people want instant gratification. People want
That's true.
Oh, yo, I bought this on Tuesday. I want to run it like Saturday. Like
the build process to me is the fun process.
Yes.
That's the best process. It's the most expensive, but
yeah. Well, it depends on what you're doing. Because I put a whole K-swap together, like that all-motor K-swap for that right-hand drive car that I'm putting together. I got like a couple $100 into it total for the whole thing. But I've been doing, you know, like wheeling and dealing, bro. Like I traded a couple parts for this, or like I did some welding work for trans, and you know, I bought mounts for cheap. And
bartering.
But that's what you got to do.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because realistically, it's 100% what you got to do. But I don't know. Everybody thinks that they have to buy like top quality this, top quality that. And I'm like, bro, I bought a used set of mounts for $200 and just polished it up with some newspaper, and they look brand new.
I tell the story often. That same lesson I learned with both 300ZXs, the one that's on that side, that one looked better. I had way less money into it. The knowledge was into it at that point. My first Z had way more money into it. Lost my complete ass with that car, and I don't know. I don't even know if that car's running today somewhere, but it's got a whole bunch of money into the motor that I put together in it. But that one, way less money, way less parts, not everything name brand. I didn't have to go HKS this. I could go fast bits with this or something like that. Fuel pressure regulator doesn't have to be this. It could be Evil Engineering. Shout out Evil Engineering and Billy, by the way. Billy's a new like brand ambassador or something like that. Use code Billy10 or something like that on the screen. Get yourself a hookup on some Evil Engineering stuff. You're welcome, Billy. But yeah, you could do that. You know what I mean? Like that car I spent the most money into, but I got so many lessons from that car, and you won't catch me doing that again. But so, ever since then, I've built like way more stuff, way less money, and way more fun.
Yeah. So like I have my red car, right? The Red EF hatch, K20 turbo, everything to it. I genuinely feel like I'm gonna have a better time. All motor, 200 horsepower, slow, like because it's just I don't have to worry about constant maintenance and like, oh man, I gotta go get E85. I gotta go all the way over here to go get E.
This line's gonna break. This is gonna scrape. This is
man, you know, it's breaking up or whatever. Like I can't hit it. You know, all motor car. Turn it on. Don't even let it warm up and just come on.
Just go. Yeah. You got oil pressure?
Send it. Send it.
That's all you need.
I know you mentioned a few things back. You mentioned something about all-wheel drive hatch for Roger.
Yep.
Would you ever do an all-wheel drive setup with your boys from S1?
If I had the money for it, I absolutely would. 100%. And all-wheel drive, I don't want to make the most power. I just want like 450, 500 all-wheel drive.
That'd be so fun.
Something like
that's it.
Something like
because you got to think about it. Power to weight, all four wheels, bro. We're moving. Yeah. I'm killing everything on the street.
Yeah.
If not, I'm getting real close to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I bought a CRV rear diff, and then I had Elvis LG5 make me the all-wheel drive rear trailing arms. Mm-hmm. So I'm on the way there, but I'm also focused on this right-hand drive car. But eventually we'll get there.
Yeah, it's in the pipeline though.
So, but if I can do the S1 stuff, yo, hit me up. You guys want to do something? Call me. Like, shoot me a message.
Yeah, well, they're gonna be next on the podcast.
Let me know. I'll pull up outside. Like, hey man, you know,
I'll work for free. Just
you told me you were coming, so I kind of came over to shoot a shot.
Yeah. Someone getting to meet him once again. Shout out to Ross from I Love Driving Slow for the introduction. Amazing. And someone is like very chill, down to earth from the couple times that we've talked to him, and we can't wait to do the podcast with them next. But yeah, definitely going to talk about some all-wheel drive stuff. And
so I met him years ago in Orlando at a Mech Tech car meet.
Okay,
it was a long time ago. The car was all motor, I think, and years later, then eventually, you know, you go to events, you see certain faces, and you're like, oh hey, you know, that guy, bro, like, you know. And then now we have each other on social media, but hopefully, realistically, I would love to do something with them. Like,
dope.
Those guys are cool. They know their stuff. They know when it comes to all drive things, they got it on lock.
They really do.
Yeah,
I had no idea how much.
You wouldn't like the last year or so. The Millennium Jane wouldn't all-wheel drive.
To be honest with you, no, man. I can't bang gears with my left hand, and like I know I can get used to it. But
yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like a slower car. Yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun in that. Because my car right now is so like rigid, like it shakes, vibrates. Like I'll be driving from here to Kissimmee, and I take my shoes off and put my feet on top of my shoes because it vibrates so much. Like
that's the K-series thing, though.
No,
it's K-series vibration, and you got solid mounts. Yeah,
it's a small little chassis, and I like force it in there to fit, and everything's welded and reinforced and plated, and and you have to do it. You have to do it because when you're making any amount of power over like 300 in EF. It has so much torque and it wants to go that it starts to bend stuff.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, right? In '89, they weren't like, oh yeah,
it's all
the Dominican guy from Kissimmee is gonna put down a shit ton of power in this little jet box, like. So everything starts to flex, everything starts to bend.
That makes sense.
I don't know if you said it already. How much power does it make, or is that like something you keep?
Nah, so realistically, I drive it around at a little under 500. It will make over 750. It has everything for it. Yeah, I kept running into problems. Turbo would go bad, electrical problems. Fix one thing, and then it's like life and everything else.
Yeah.
So because I'm a full-time dad, I'm a full-time single dad. Like I would be on my way to go do something cool, and then it's like life.
Yeah.
So then it's like it's a give and take.
That's true.
But the goal for that thing is just eventually all-wheel drive, make 800-900, you know, a lot faster than what I wanted to be, and
that'd be crazy.
Just drive around. But all-wheel drive though, front-wheel drive at like 800-900. It'll make over 750 any day of the week. If I turn it up right now, it'll make it over 7. But it's not where I need it to be to keep it together. If that makes sense. So like I could do it. For how long? Probably not a long time.
Yeah, that's always that's always the argument we always say. Like with high horsepower, it's like
it'll take it.
Yeah, you get 1,000 horsepower maybe 3 days this week.
Like I have an aftermarket first through fourth. I broke that tranny 3-4 times with an aftermarket gear set. So I made the power.
Just ain't worth it.
Break, though.
Some things just ain't worth it.
You know, and then it's like with the way that the economy is going, like everything's really expensive. So what I used to pay $300 for, paying $3,000. Yeah, you know, I'm like, I can't do it no more.
There's that meme that's like, it's like, all right, when I was a kid, I thought by 2026 we'd have flying cars, but all I find is 93 Accords going for $7,000.
Yeah,
that's a fact though.
It's crazy,
oh,
bro.
Goodness.
Like,
it's crazy.
People are selling, the craziest things for ridiculous money, and I'm like,
I don't understand how people are still like okay with that. They're still buying it.
Well,
it just keeps like marketplaces. I keep seeing sold. How did you sell that?
I mean, well, you have the one kid, that grew up with nothing, and now they got adult money, and they're like, it needs a bunch of work. It don't matter. I'll just pay somebody to do it.
Yeah. Or they see that it's for $7 now, and then they see that sells. They're like, all right, cool, I'll buy the next one. And the next one goes for 8, and that one sells. Well, like, man, I should have bought the one for 7.
It's not even that. So they sold a couple cars on Bring a Trailer, right? Like, you guys remember that ITR that sold for like $100,000 or something like that?
Yeah.
Bro, people think that they got their clapped out 94 LS Integra. Oh, they're $30,000, bro. Like, my mom drove this shit back in the 90s, you know?
Yeah.
Like, nah, man.
Yeah. I've seen them on there. Like, what kind of crack are you smoking? Oh, jeez.
Some people will be selling some clapped out cars.
Yep.
$1 million.
They stay on Marketplace for a reason. And then people are like, man, it's been on Marketplace for like 9 months. Something must be wrong with it. And then they don't even go to look at it. And then that car just sits there.
Car just sits and, I know what I got. I know what I got. Like, no, bro, you don't.
Nothing. You got nothing right now. Man.
Just to go back.
just to go back.
Nah, realistically, if I can go back, I'm gonna go back, right? I'm gonna buy all the GSRs. I'm gonna buy all the B series transmissions. Like, I used to buy B20s for $300. Like, and it's funny because I came across a picture where I had 2 GSRs on the ground and a B20 in the corner, and I was like, man, I was rich back then. Like,
yeah. Oh, in today's money for life, sure.
Sell those today. What?
Yeah.
So retire, bro.
So if you were to build a car today, I mean, yeah, it'd be a Honda, clearly. If you were to build a Honda today, what would be the car? What would be the motor? To like,
yo, to be honest with you, right? And I know this is like it's not normal, but yo, I love the EF chassis. I really do. The EF chassis, like, as a whole, bro, that car's great. You know, might not have cup holders. It's okay. Like, pick and choose your battles.
You can 3D print those, man.
You got Absolutely. A passenger.
But yo, I would do an EF hatch, K20 power plant, just all motor, simple, and I'd probably paint it yellow with a jade in front.
What you really wanted to do the first time.
Yeah. But the Millennium jade color though,
it's hard.
Listen, once we laid the color down, that shit was so dope. I was like, oh, what?
That's the color. That's the color.
That's a Nissan color originally, right?
Yep.
Man. R34.
Yep.
Man.
But I will tell you though, right? I got a little EF tattoo right here.
Okay, yeah.
Right. I'm true to this dog. Like, right?
About that life.
For life. Yeah, Millennium Jade, or if you wanted to go lighter,
Silver Moss.
Maybe, Silver Moss would have been another good color. But Millennium Jade stands out. It is a color of its own.
Like, when I saw the color in the can, I was like, man, it's a little dark. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but once mixed it up, laid it down, I was like, yo, this is it.
Yeah, especially when light hits it.
Yeah.
When light hits it, it's a whole nother beast. Like, when I wrapped the Evo in that color, when we first wrapped it and it was just Millennium Jade, I was like, man, I don't know about this livery. I don't know. Then we put the livery on, did 7's Day, drove it around, and then I took the livery back off again. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, this color's so good.
It's a dope ass color, man.
Tiny Bot did an amazing job.
Like, listen, colors are hard because a color on a Lambo will look great, but then you take that same color and you put it on a Civic, and it's like,
that ain't it.
It ain't work, man. The body lines don't complement each other.
They really don't.
You know, so I was kind of skeptical, but I've seen a few, like, in other states and other countries where it's, you know, Millennium Jade or something similar, and I'm like, all right, this will work. You know? So when it was time to pick a color, we had, like, a bunch of different color options, and then we agreed on that one, and it came out. I don't regret it, not one bit.
It's hard to... I don't know anyone that has a Millennium Jade car that regrets it.
That's what I'm saying, like...
I don't think it's possible. And then, like, the wheel options for that is you can go dark, you can go light, you can go regular gunmetal, you could go white, you could go
hot boy chrome.
Yep.
You can go anything with a polished lip against that color.
So I took my work CR01s off my red Civic and I put it on that car. So that is a gunmetal face color with gold hardware and a polished lip. And those two, that color combination, fire. Like,
I gotta see that.
Brake calipers red.
I gotta see that.
Listen, fire.
At that point, you could do the calipers yellow or red.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it'll set it off.
Like a yellow, like some spoon ones.
Yeah.
I gotta pull it up in my gallery, yo, but that thing is though, bro. I need you to see this.
I gotta see. I don't know if I've seen that either.
I want to take my phone out too.
But while you're looking for it,
I got it right here.
I got a question for you.
What you got?
What is your like discipline of choice? Like drifting, street racing, drag racing, autocross?
Yo, honestly, the streetcar stuff, bro. The streetcar stuff, because I wanted to dig into the whole like drag racing thing, and I didn't want. I didn't have a good time going to the track and only driving it, 10 seconds down a quarter mile. Like there was no fun in that. And then if it's a dedicated track car, like I can only use it once a week, once a month, once every 2 weeks, or whatever the case may be. But on a street car, yo, come on, we're gonna go to some ice cream, do a pool, leaving the neighborhood. Like
you get 1,000 horsepower leaving.
Hey mom, watch this. Like check this shit out. But I don't know. And drifting is cool. I've never like ventured into that, and I've never really like, I don't know. I probably know like one person, and I barely know that guy that does the drifting stuff.
It's a lot more expensive.
Know like Tom Sanders, I think. Or
Thomas
Sanders.
Yeah, he has the Chaser.
Yeah,
I think so.
And like a green 350Z.
Yeah, that guy, and like
he's out in Orlando a lot.
Well, I've been in Tampa for 2 years. I met him one time. You know what I mean? But outside of that, like my main circle, I guess, of people that I hang out with, everyone's a drag racer. So that's all I know. You know what I mean? But then I'm like, the drag racing stuff is cool, but I want to drive my car to work. I want to drive my car to the grocery store, take my kid to school, and so she can shit on all her little friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like the going places, and then somebody's like, "Yo, my dad used to have one of these," or like, "Oh, yo, I remember back in like the 90s, like I had bought one of these brand new at the dealership or whatever." Like, I don't know. You don't get that with a track car. Track car, like everybody got cool cars. So you're at the track.
Yeah. So, you probably like autocross then.
Probably. I don't know.
That's like people are going to be mad, but I feel like that's the sport where you drive the most and like you test your ability to drive. Drifting, you test your ability to drive in a different way. You know what I mean? But autocross, like skill. Autocross, you get to use the speed, you get to use the brake, you get to see the G-force, you get to corner. A good reason to have your car corner balanced. Yeah. Like all of you, I feel like you can, even with autocross, you could incorporate drifting into that too. Drag racing is probably like the only thing you can't, but maybe when you do like the shootout part initially,
maybe or on streets, if you're trying to pass.
But other than that, like, and you're on track the longest.
Yeah. So like, I wanted something where it's like, yo, I just want to have a good time, whether we're drag racing, drifting, or whatever. Like, I want to drive my car. Like, yo, my car, my K20 turbo car, I got 212s in the back.
Hell yeah.
I got 212s in the back. I got like, I got speakers. Like, yo, we're cruising. We're going.
I love when people do that. They just got full cage, everything's gutted, but they're still.
I got a
party
cage.
in there.
No, realistically, full interior cage, 212s.
Yeah, I love that.
I got a whole digital display, standalone ECU. Yo, we're going, we're moving. But I like creature comforts.
Yeah. I think when we went to Waffle House, that was the first time I actually heard you like kind of step into it a little bit.
Earlier water set.
And I was like,
Allegedly.
Well, I mean, you weren't going fast at all. But like you like stepped into it a little bit. I was like, oh, that car moves.
Shit,
spicy.
That car moves. I never knew how much it made, but of course by looking at it, you can tell it's not slow.
Yo, realistically, it's power to weight. People are asleep on that. Power to weight. So, and you look at it like when I had the K-swap out of the car, you look at it, you're like, that's a big ass motor. And then you look at the bag, you're like, you're gonna put that shit in there? Like, yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, 100%. Yo, you look like a madman of the world,
Yeah.
You get it in there, and it's like, yo, how'd you do it? Like, did you have to cut anything? You have to weld anything? Like, no, just fill out the mount, weld in a new mount, and you're good to go. And it'll go, bro. Like,
that's one thing with Honda, man. They mastered the arts of Legos. They mastered it. I'm surprised that they don't like have stock or they own Lego or something like that, or they're not owned by.
You know, that's what I tell people when people are like, "Oh, how'd you learn how to do this?" Like, bro, that's adult Legos, dog. Like,
yeah,
it's adult Legos for people with money.
Literally,
like, that's everything works together. My car is made up of like 7 different cars, like RSX, EP3, Tegras, EGs, EKs, EFs. Like everything has to work together.
Yep. So I've told this before, but I used to have a 92 Integra, and I put a 95 GSR in it, and I had like a bunch of different cars in there. I had RSX Type S seats because they were just like the nice leather bucket. I was like, still Honda. Everything was like, all right, I'm gonna do everything Honda, but everything's different.
Yep.
I got some like 98 GS meshes. Yeah, it was just a hodgepodge of everything. Prelude side skirts that I just molded on there.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to Ace? Have you gone to Ace out here? Back in the day, they used to have a bunch of Honda parts. They were like a
Ace.
They're like a
like Ace
LKQ.
Cafe?
No, like LKQ, but they're off of 50th, like near the skate park at Tampa. No. And bro, they used to have so many Honda parts. They just had stacks of Hondas everywhere. I wonder if they're still like that, but
I don't know. I wish, man. Like, I haven't really looked into junkyards or salvage yards in Tampa, but I'm going to take a look, man, because now that I'm building another car, I need some stuff, you know, but I know being out here, I don't know. I feel a little discouraged to go because I'm like, one, the car's 35 years old, you know. I typically would sign up for those like notifications. Let me know when the car reaches the yard or whatever. I get one of those notifications in like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find out.
So everything's on Marketplace, you know.
Yeah.
But
I would try Ace at least.
I'll take a look.
Because before it was literally the whole yard, just Hondas all over from the 80s, 90s.
I mean, it works. I guess it would work because my car's made up of like 7 different cars. And then I'm using a newer motor, like the K-series motors and everything. Elements, Accords.
Yeah. So
RSX,
motor-wise, you're good. But like everything else, you're going to either have to find someone that has a shell that wants to get rid of stuff or...
like right now for that right-hand drive car, I need like front end parts. And to find 35-year-old JDM front end parts from overseas, super hard. But then now I'm like, all right, cool. I just need little things. Like I need a fender and a hood from an American car, from an American EF. And I'm like, you know, everything is beat. Everybody wants a lot of money for it. And I'm like, I could just wait, save up, and just...
Carbon fiber hood or something like that?
Yeah, carbon something or fiberglass something and paint it.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, the game has changed. Everybody wants $1 million for stuff.
Yeah. And especially when you've been in the game where it was $300, $200.
Yo, nobody ever talks about it.
Some of the things that's like in your mind is like, I can't pay that off of principle. I will not pay that. And
it's funny you say that because, I get like that. I swear to God, I get like that. And I was just talking about that with somebody else. I was like, yo, I paid $300 for this car. What do I look like paying fucking a G for fenders? Like,
no, bro, that don't make sense. I'm not doing it.
No.
And then that kid that sold it was just like, well, you can fuck right on off then. I'm not going to sell it. That's the same thing I say with the Supra. Like, people were giving Supras away. My first Supra was $900.
Dang.
$900. And that was an NA 7M GE car. You can't find an NA car for $900 now. Not NA Supra for $900 now.
No.
Turbo, good luck. No.
Yeah.
Like people want like for NAs now they want close to 10, if not over 10.
That's a lot.
For turbo, they want 12, 15, 17, or like whatever. Ridiculous. 1J swapped. Even more. You know what I mean? Like
2J swap. You want my kidney too? Like,
exactly. You want my firstborn, you want my check on the 1st of the 15th, my disability, everything, bro. Like no, it's not that serious. And yeah, I refuse to pay it.
That's fine.
There's no way anymore.
That's another reason why I learned how to do so many things. Because I was like, yo, I'm not paying that price, bro. Like I can just tear some shit apart and do it myself and it comes out half the price.
Literally.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, that's a lot.
I think that's how a lot of us car people just started just like,
I was poor, bro.
I'm not doing that. I'm not paying you for that.
Yo, like realistically, it was always like, I was poor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I can't do that.
Yeah, bro. Like, I came out the projects from New York. Like we came to Florida and people were like, oh yeah, you know, $300. Like, yo, and at the time, I was like 17 at the time.
Oh, yeah. As a 17-year-old.
It's a lot, man. Like,
yeah. You know how many dimes I gotta sell for this?
Yo, but I don't know. You kind of you start there, and next thing you know, someone's like, yeah, I got this blown up K for $50. And I'm like, all right, cool. Take it apart. Buy another blown up one that's something else is messed up, but what you need is good. And put it together.
Oh, and there you go. Perfect car. I think it's time for the lightning round.
Oh, we need like a little some shit for that.
Freaking laser beams.
I don't know if I have one for that.
Some lasers, something festive.
Nah, I'm gonna find a way to put some lasers or something, some sound effects for that. But I always go straight to lightning round, and Manny always corrects me. This time I figured it out. We have a question we asked before the lightning round to get the brain moving. All right. So the first question is 2 questions actually. If you have $10K to buy one car and do mods to, what are you buying and how are you building it?
All right, what is the purpose of this car?
So whatever you want.
It's $10,000.
$10,000?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna buy an MR2 and a K-swap.
Okay.
I haven't looked up how much MR2s are going for now.
MR2, you can find a shelf for like $2,000.
Okay.
Right. So I'll take the MR2. I think it's like a 95 or something like that. Take an MR2 and a K-swap, put it together, and you're moving. You're making jam, dog. Like it feels like faster than normal because it's rear wheel drive and it's a K. Like I feel like anything rear wheel drive K, like compared to front wheel drive, you have the same setup, you'll go a second faster. No, I'm being so serious. Like you'll go a second faster in a rear wheel drive. So if I want power and I just want to have fun, I do that.
Mid-engine helps too.
Yeah. So even like a front wheel drive, like I would still, again, I'd buy another EF, or I'd buy like an EK coupe, and you rev it to the moon, bro. We're spinning first, second, third, just to have fun. You know.
Okay. So then the flip to that, you got fuck you money. You have whatever money your heart desires, but you can only buy one car. Same thing. Modify it. What are you buying?
K-swap Porsche.
Oh.
Like a 997 K-swap Porsche.
Whoa.
K20 turbo.
No matter what it is, it's going to be a K.
It sounds super biased. No
matter what,
but these are
K's the way.
These are things that I've dreamed about, right? And like a K-swap Porsche, that's not even like fuck you money, like type. It's a feasible thing. People are doing it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't want a car that's designed to go fast. Like I genuinely want to put something together where I can walk away from it like, yo, I did that. Like all the money in the world, I still want to build my own car. I still it'd be nice to have, a Phantom Rolls Royce or a Koenigsegg or something like that. Yo, with a K-swap Porsche? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, people put LSs in Porsches, so a K-Series definitely. It's just the K-Series is so tall. That's the only thing.
Yo, but that's the platform. I know that platform like the back of my hand. Like
you can get it in there. You're good. It's just they're tall.
People are doing it. LHT Performance out in Canada. They got a dude out there. They got it. I seen it here. I went to the car. It was like Cars and Coffee at
Waterside. No. The river
at the river
walk
over there, and there was one with a green
rides
valve
at the
cover.
river.
Rides at the river. Yep. There was one over there, a green valve cover, K20 turbo. But like I was chilling, AC and everything too.
Damn.
Got a 996. It's like a 99 or something like that. That car is
I don't think I've seen that one around
here. Yeah, me either.
Well, so I seen them twice. I seen them there, and then I seen them in Orlando. And to me, that just looks like the wild ride.
Oh, it's got to be.
Like, I know what a front wheel drive K20 Turbo Civic feels like. So I'm like, yo, K-swap Porsche, I'll take it.
Yeah. And then especially with like getting the power, because usually, power comes on car squats and it's already in the rear, which it's got a hook.
Yep.
It's got a hook.
Yep. The thing is, you set up the suspension perfect. Like, you don't need the most power. Like, you're moving, you're going.
Look at that. Would you say that again for the people?
you don't need all the power, bro.
No.
Suspension does a lot.
Yep.
Boom.
Sure does.
And realistically, like, people who have sat there and built things can tell you that.
Yep.
You know, like you don't need the fastest car at all to have the best time.
I wonder, did he just legitimize what I said? Because I said the same thing. Suspension, if your brakes don't kill you, your suspension will.
I will say this though, that the ready hatch I got, that car's gonna kill me eventually. If I don't do something, if I don't do something with my brakes, like talking on that, like, if I don't do something with that car's gonna be the death of me.
Yeah. Need to do that ASAP.
Yeah.
Brakes stop you. Suspension keeps you on the road.
Yep.
And the power, of course, keeps you going. But yeah, when it comes to everything, horsepower is like the least on my list. It's on there with like a couple asterisks beside it, but brakes, suspension are like, they are the must-haves. You got to get that right. Got to dial that in.
That's why this right-hand drive car, like, it's got Buddy Club, like Pro Street coilovers or whatever, like some real good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because at 230 horsepower, it's gonna feel like a Corvette.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause the car doesn't weigh anything. So,
and people out there are confused as hell right now.
No.
Yeah,
but it's true.
Yeah, you do not need 700 horsepower.
Nope.
You could do 450, good suspension setup, and you're moving.
So
I've seen cars at the track, suspension set up correctly, making 400, 450, running 10s, you know, about it like.
Ooh, I guess we'll take a break real quick.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So we've had technical difficulties. It wouldn't be Cafe Moto without a technical difficulty. But we were talking about something that is near and dear to my heart, which is suspension and why suspension is important.
It absolutely is. 'Cause you don't need all the power, man. You don't need all the power to get there.
No, you do not. You need to be able to handle it.
I'll fight that tooth and nail.
Oh, yeah.
Really don't need it. You got 1,000 horsepower, cool.
But can you make it stick? Can you put it on the ground?
No. Most of the time, once or twice.
I'll even add to that, to suspension and brakes, tires. A good set of tires too.
Yeah.
Like Nankang's Nankang. It's okay. It's just the drive from point A to point B. It's fine. But like
a drift tire.
You need a good tire. A good tire.
You really do.
And that's another thing too that people don't pay attention to. They're like, oh yeah, my Super makes 1,000 horsepower. I keep picking on Super just because it just recently happened, but you know,
that video,
this car makes 1,000 horsepower, whatever. It's on like winter tires. It's in Florida.
You know, it's funny though because I will drive around and then you know I hear something and I'm like, man, that thing sounds nice, and then I look at the tires and I'm like, that guy's going nowhere.
nowhere fast too.
Look at like Mustangs and shit like that, and like you know you hear like a little chop and you're like, oh man, that thing's got to move, yo. You look at the tires like,
yeah, you can't put that nowhere
on those all season tires, bro. Like,
on that buy 3 get 1 free, you can't do it.
Nah,
can't do it. Yeah. Sometimes you got to spend the money on the good stuff.
Yep.
So,
well, to keep it moving, I know that we asked you your questions. Now it's our job to pick some cars with you as our inspiration.
Yeah.
So
he definitely threw me off with the MR2.
Yeah.
Like,
so $10,000, you have to get a car that's your one car modded everything else. Amaury inspired. What is it?
I feel like it's a cheat code, but it's going to be DC2 Integra with. I'm going to go B series in it, but I've already said this already. So DC2 Integra with a K series
Excuse me. If it ain't K, it's gay.
Oh, right. Man. Without the B, K1B here.
True.
Yeah. Something about a GSR. Just
you gotta move forward in life, you know.
That's true.
But it comes out. Just keep going.
That's true. I like the old things though.
And for the people who's like, oh, you know, B series holds the record. No. Speed Factory got billet block, billet head, billet sequential. Like talking about full blown cast from factory is the way. K series is coming.
I mean, it's here. It's here for sure. But I definitely I don't know. I fell in love with the Integra with the GSR in it. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. In my honest opinion, Integras, beautiful car. Like, you know, I don't know. They do hold a sweet spot in my heart, but like it's definitely a great choice. So
okay,
I miss my DA every day.
Yeah, yo, I'll tell you right now, it's been a long time since I've seen a DA.
We see one at Mike's shop all the time.
Full detail. One of the cleanest DAs
I see one
too.
at Matt's shop, Fox Auto Works.
Okay.
And there's one over there, but on the street, like just regular, like a Pokemon in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna see it.
There's one in Georgia that I was looking at. I didn't send it to you because I figured you would have been like, get that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to get a DA over a DC.
I want to say it's like $4,000 or something like that.
Oh, that's so much
money. Yeah,
I think
that's why.
Yo, they used to be $300, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Every Honda was $300 at one point in the last like 10, 15 years.
Yeah. So what about you? What's your Amaury 10K car?
I am going to go with an EF because I never had one. So I might as well.
You're gonna hate your life.
Perfect. I already do. Great.
Great.
Yeah. So I will say this though, right? And a lot of people don't understand this. The EF chassis is one of the ones that has like the least support. Like I have to make everything. Like that is also why I know how to do what I do.
You sure you're gonna go EF with this 10K?
Well, I know Amaury now, and
we'll get you right.
I do have a welder. I can definitely start.
Yeah,
I've just been waiting for a project to start. So
same, man.
Yeah,
could
let me know, bro. Hit me up.
Could figure this out. But I would definitely just hodgepodge a EK together with a KA. I've never done a K-swap, so might as well do it for 10.
Yo, everyone says that like a K-swap is hard and so whatever. It's really not.
I mean, I've seen them online. They look pretty
the right
doable.
Combination of stuff, it's easy. It's like anything. It's like any other swap. Like it's like sticking an LS like into whatever. It's expensive the first time. I will say that because you have to get everything. Yo, pop a motor tomorrow. I'm $8.99 from one of the JDM depots today. Put another one in the car.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So.
That's true. Once it's in there, you're good. So my fuck you money car, Amaury inspired. That's tough. He went Porsche, so I'd have to go even more ignorant and say Maserati's coming to mind for some reason.
Oh,
Maserati K-swap.
Maserati K-swap.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you doing to it?
I'm just dropping it off at Amaury's. I don't know what his like business is called. Amaury's Auto Shop.
K-swap Central.
But yeah, I'm definitely dropping it off there and just like, yo, everything that's in the Spoon catalog and all this, like just throw it at it. Throw it at it for sure.
All right.
Yeah. But it's going to have to have, because of him, it's going to have AC. It's going to have power steering. 4 12s in the back.
Oh. Listen, we could do the Volvo S80 power steering kit, electric power steering, and then regular like electric AC, and you're good to go, bro.
Yeah.
Electric AC.
Is that the cheat code, that Volvo steering?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, for electric power steering? Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
They got a couple other things, but that's probably the easiest because everything is just plug and play. And then the Volvo, you just take the controller, you take the little controller module with you and mount it in your car, and you can adjust the sensitivity, and that's it.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Your turn, sir.
My fuck you money car. I think I'm gonna go with a little bit inspired by Mike Burrows. He's got that Ferrari K-swap that he did.
Yeah.
And he's doing the F40 now, but I think I'll do something like that. I don't know my Ferraris because I just spent my childhood thinking I would never get one.
Yeah.
So I really never learned to love them like that. But I'd go weird and put like an H22 in it or something. But definitely Honda motor in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you followed StanceWorks and seen that Ferrari with the K-swap in it?
Oh.
Ooh, it's a nice car.
Yeah.
It's not the only car I can compare it to is Rogers. They're not the same car by any means, but when you see it, you're like, I see what you're saying.
It's a Falcon car.
Yeah.
And it's sick. He did his thing.
Yeah. Someone that's like if you have like the TV on while you're working or something like that, I would just follow just watch the videos of him putting that together.
Yeah. I mean, I know there was a guy floating around the internet that had a Ferrari Spider with a K20 turbo setup in there, making like 1,000 horsepower out of Canada.
Okay.
No, he's in Cali.
He's in Cali, but he's been traveling like with Grid Life and stuff and trying to make it a track car. It's like super track everything. Yeah. And he's even got like he's got this crazy like display even that like will show you where on track he is. Mm-hmm. It's set up incredibly well. He's had a lot of problems this year, like with the turbo, some of the flanges breaking, and it's just a lot of vibrating loose. So I don't think he's finished the race yet, but he's only been trying to race it for like a year and a half now. When he finished. Man.
Now that you say
everything takes time, dog. Like
and he's autocrossing it kind of.
Now that you say that guy's name, they are very similar. Him and Mike Burrows.
Mike Burrows. Oh.
Like, so the attention to detail is there.
Okay.
The creativity is there. Mm-hmm. There's a bit of like make it work, you know what I mean? Stick-to-itiveness, if you will, is there. They're pretty similar.
I don't know. Like, realistically, you know, people are like, oh, you know, you got to think outside the box. Like, bro, I want to build the box. I want to build the box to think outside of, like.
Hell yeah.
So. Watch Stance Works, and I think you'll like it. At least that build. Yeah. He has other cars that I like too, which E36 M3. How do you not?
Yeah, his BMWs are crazy.
Yeah, but he's very like the one thing you will get is like attention to detail with him for sure.
Yeah, it's sick. I think he calls it a K244 if I'm not mistaken.
244 GTK,
something like that. Yeah,
it's dope. I'll send it to you if anything. But
delivery say on it. He did a good job.
Yeah.
And this new Ferrari project, not to go off, but he's building like a full tube frame F40 with all original body, but he's using like a modern V12 with all modern suspension. So it's like gonna handle insane. But yeah. That's just to go off tangent. But
you know, realistically,
it's a sick build.
I would love to build one of those V12 motors out of the Toyota Century.
Oh yeah!
Like if I could do like a V12 twin turbo sequential in like a 240.
Oof. In a 240?
Yeah, they're retarded. Like
that could have been the fuck you money car.
Damn.
We're just gonna now that's your fuck you money car.
That might be a better fuck you money car.
Yeah, for sure. One of the things you did say and you did mention that we want to make sure we give you the time and the space for and the runway for is why you have what you have.
So, realistically, I have what I have because a couple of different reasons. The village of people behind me, you know, growing up where I grew up and how I grew up, the ecosystem. But growing up how I grew up, it's like I did everything by myself alone. You know, then my brother came along and was like, oh, you know, I'll show you how to do this.
Shout out Carlos.
One of my best friends, Chris Stewart, the guy with 3 first names, you know, in Kissimmee. That guy showed me a lot, you know, and I have a daughter. So my daughter was born in 2014. Her mom initially gave me a real hard time. So at one point I was like, all right, I'm going to build something to keep myself off of the street because while I go and fight for custody, you know, I need to stay busy. I can't get in trouble. I can't get tickets. I can't go, you know, to the street races and have people see me outside because it's going to look bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for the better half of like a year and a half, I was at home building a car, you know? And then towards the end of it, it transformed into this B-Series supercharged EF hatch that just led to other stuff, you know? And once I got where I wanted to be, like with my daughter and the whole situation like that, then it was like, all right, I had the great idea of like, I'm going to dump all my money into this car. So when I go to buy a house, like I could just sell the car. But, I've gotten way too attached to this car. Like, so now it's like, man, like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and then now like my daughter's older. So she's like, I want the car when I get my license.
Ooh,
and
hell yeah.
I'm like, you could take the rolling chassis. Like, I can't hand you the keys to this. Like, you kill yourself.
Or y'all build one.
Yeah.
That'd be sick too. Build one.
And that one, the one you have will always be yours. And the one she has will always be hers. Keep it at your house when she goes to college. Cause first thing we need food. We need this. We got to sell the car.
Yeah.
Or she wants a house and she sells the car for her house. Yeah.
Or she's gonna hit me with, "Oh, my boyfriend was driving it, and this happened." Like,
no bueno.
But yeah, man, I don't know. It's. I was real dedicated to building the life that I wanted because I didn't have the life that I needed at first. So I sat there and I focused on something, and I wanted better for myself. Like, I grew up watching people around me, and I'm like, yo, nobody has what I want, so I'm gonna just work for it. Because I went through, living in the projects and living in the hood, and I went through everything else, homelessness for a little bit, and like, no money in my pocket. And I learned it, I learned that if I want something, I gotta work for it.
Yeah. So, no one else is gonna clock in for you. Them 10,000 hours is your 10,000 hours.
So The Rock said it best, bro. Like, you're not tired, bro. You're uninspired. Like, you can't just go to work and work 8 hours for someone else and not work 8 hours for yourself.
Damn true.
I get out of work and I got things to do, bro. Like, I go home, cook, clean, work on the car,
repeat.
Yep.
Dang, man. I feel bad for the Monte Carlo not being further along now.
What are you doing with your life?
That's what I'm saying.
That was what was it? ICD. I don't know what college that was. You're not doing nothing with your life. You're sitting on the phone,
sitting on the couch,
not doing that with your life. Why don't you get up? Why don't you do something? Everest. That's what it was. Why don't you do something with your life?
Yeah, you
bum ass motherfucker. That's pretty much what he needed to say.
I felt like shit listening to that commercial.
Bro, do you realize I go to elementary school, dog?
I can barely write my name over here. Like,
I got the big crayon with my tongue out, bro. What do you mean?
Both fists and crayons trying to color inside the lines.
You sit at home, you're not doing nothing with your life. Why don't you do something? Why don't you go to school? Did anyone ask you that?
It's funny though.
But no, not to take what you're saying to light. I have a bad habit of doing that, but I definitely appreciate it.
It's got to grind, dog. Like anything you want, bro, you got to grind for it. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you.
That's a fact.
So that's why it's like I said earlier, bro. Like, I be going home and I'm like, yo, I really made it out, bro. Like, I live in the suburbs, dog. Like,
yeah. I think about when you came in, you're like, man, this is a nice house, and I'm like, thank you. When every time someone says that, I think the same way. Like, man, I remember what I went home to when I was, younger, and the fact that I'm here now is definitely a blessing.
Listen, the apartments in Brooklyn and in the Bronx are a lot different from houses in Florida.
Yep.
Like, you turn the lights on and you're watching rats steal your food. So,
dang, he's back. Go. He's back.
7 o'clock already? He's off of work?
Sheesh.
I have I don't know what to call it, but I kind of feel like a lot of people don't know, the people who are in the car scene that just, I need this new M4 that just came out, whatever. Like, they never really struggled like that to like know what it's like. Like, like you said, it's a lot different. Like, I remember turning my shower handle with a vice grip because it was the plumbing.
But that's that's the statement, bro. Like, nobody wants to build anything. Everybody just wants to buy something. So people think, I'm gonna go out and buy an M4, 700 horsepower from factory with AC.
Cool.
Well, what fun is that? Exactly. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Cool. You got no respect from me, but cool.
Yeah, I'd much rather build it 100%.
Like, I don't know if you guys, not if you guys have seen, but I've gone to meets and like little shows and stuff like that, and I parked like next to exotics, and people just flock over to like little 90s shit box with a K-swap. And they're like, this is crazy, bro. And then you got a Lamborghini next to it.
That's the best feeling.
That's cool.
But there's
no character.
I think speaking of character, there's things subtly with your car that has the character. One, the license plate is hilarious. And then two, the fact that I want to say at one time I saw a tow hitch.
Yes. And it's on there. It's actually, it's functional. So I put it on there because when I wanted to go to the track, I wanted the whole like streetcar thing, drag and drive. So I have an aluminum tray I put in the back, and there's a couple of videos on my Instagram where allegedly, we're doing pulls, but I have slicks, jack, tent, chairs, and a cooler in the back, and I'm taking the car everywhere. Not that I used to, because I still do. I drive the car far. Drive the car from like Central Florida to the East Coast, the West Coast, whatever, and I'll go from Kissimmee to Tampa to St. Pete, back down to Daytona. Like, I'll do it in a day if I could. But sometimes, I don't know, it gets tiring. But having the tow hitch on the back with the tray, it helps, bro, because I have the 12s, so I got no space for nothing.
Can't take those out.
Nah, you really can't.
Of course not.
Yeah, that car's loud, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, we got to do a Manny has to definitely. So we do like kind of a ride along thing too. Okay. We kind of got away from it, but definitely getting back into it. So we have to do a ride along with that car and kind of get some shots with it.
Yeah.
And like in car interview kind of thing, and let Manny like hear that, because I mean I've heard it. He hasn't. I can only imagine hearing it in the car.
Nah, that thing's loud, man. So I listen to a lot of loud music because of it. Because like it's so overpowering. Like we're gonna sit next to each other and you're not gonna talk to me.
Right. You know what I mean? We're gonna need those like the fighter jets with the
I turn the music up.
Headsets or mask.
Yeah. Nah, but I mean I'm definitely down, bro. Like I'll give you guys a ride, we'll cruise around, we'll go get lunch or something. The only thing is currently right now my turbo's leaking. So I gotta just wait. But I'm super down.
Another Waffle House run in the books.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, let's segue on into these lightning round.
Yeah, the lightning round. We did
the sound effects earlier.
There we go. All right, so lightning round. But the lightning round is 10 question or 9?
10.
Let's see, 9.
The first one is off for some reason.
Okay. But yeah, 10 questions, and pretty much you need to answer them as quick as you can.
Gotcha.
First thing that comes in your head.
Yeah.
Okay,
so you ready?
All right, okay, go.
Are you doing one or even or odd?
You can do one.
Okay. Worst engine.
Worst engine? F22.
All right.
My bad. I would say a D17. D17 is
okay.
I haven't even heard of that one.
That's single cam.
05 Civic.
Okay.
Meter car.
Mugen or Spoon?
We'll go Spoon.
The best automotive decade.
90s.
Best daily horsepower amount.
400.
My guy.
400 good suspension. You're moving, brother.
Yes. Least favorite Honda.
EP3.
I think we know this one, but K series or B series?
K is the way, bro.
I meant to change that. Okay. H or F?
F20C out of the S2000 would go over everything. But if you're in a general statement, I'd go H22.
Okay. That's the only way I could think to save that question.
AutoZone, Advance, or O'Reilly's?
Yo, I went to AutoZone for a long time, but now I get a discount from Advance. So like,
I see.
Okay.
Advance right here.
Your least favorite car term that people use?
I don't like when people are like, well, no, I don't like the Fast and the Furious references.
Oh, that's
like just all of them. Or?
I don't know. Some people are like, oh,
cross no tuna or tuna.
No, not even that. They're like,
streets closed, piece of boy.
Nah, there's a specific one that people used to tell me, but it's nothing like quoted or whatever. They're just like, what team are you from, or like, whatever. It's the way someone said it one time. That
the Gallo 12 or Gallo 24.
No, not even that. It's like, I don't know. Either way, we'll read it right. So we're gonna say when people are like, how much HP instead of like how much horsepower. Like,
okay.
People ask questions that way.
Interesting.
That's somebody asked, like, how much HP? And I was like, what the hell are we talking about? Like, how much horsepower? Like,
HP is like a computer company. Last I checked.
All right, last one. Mount Rushmore of cars. There's 4 people on Mount Rushmore.
Well, there's Honda. Right,
just Honda.
Honda takes up like 2 spots. Like, no, but Honda, Porsche is up there.
Okay,
absolutely. I feel like Porsche is a driver's car. Mitsubishi with their Evo, like the Evo 8, Evo 9, stuff like that. And then number 4 would be, I'd give it to Mazda.
Okay.
Yeah, man. They had the FDR7, bro. They were going. They were going somewhere. I mean, they kind of quit. But if I didn't give it to them, I'd go Nissan because the Skyline has a special place in my heart. So
one day we're all gonna have Skylines.
One day.
If I had a Skyline, I would drive it, but I would still drive my EF a lot more than any other car I've ever owned. Okay.
So, question: you said Evo. Have you driven one?
No, I got a ride in one because I was like 14.
Oh, okay.
Like there was a dude that lived up the street from me, and him and his brother, they had some. And I walked over there one day and I was like, "Yo, bro, you got a really nice car." And he's like, "Hey, man." I was like, "Can I get a ride?" Yeah, he was like, "No." Damn. Come on, bro. I want some of mine, bro. Like, so I went over there a couple times on my bike and I was like, "Yo, let me get a ride, bro. Let me get a ride." Finally, he was like, "All right, man, get in the car."
Persistence.
Yo, he gave me a ride, bro. Terrifying. The car was fast. The car made like 9 something, like back then.
Oh, jeez.
Yo, that car was moving, bro. And it just kind of, I don't know. It added to the fuel of fire that was already inside of me because of my brother.
Once you like cars and you get into something fast, even if you're not driving,
that shit is worse than drugs, dog. Like,
literally.
Mm-hmm. So I was gonna ask you which one do you think is better, Evo or Subaru?
Oh, 100% Evo. Evo 9 MR.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm with him.
Well, which car is the better? I think Subaru is the better driver's car. Me personally,
I don't have enough experiences to say anything about it really. Like, there's only like a handful of people that I know that got Subarus. You know what I mean? And I've ridden in some of them, but I've never got to drive any. Like, I've always just realistically, I'm kind of like biased, bro, because I've only ever been around Hondas. You know what I mean? I've driven a couple other things, but to really speak on a topic like that, I couldn't really give you an honest opinion.
Yeah.
Do you remember what Evo it was that you took a ride? 9. It was a 9?
Yeah. A black one. Black RPF ones. Like, see, I remember that day like yesterday, bro. The guy fucking ruined my life.
Shit ruined me.
Saw it, it's just like, well, I gotta look that up. Okay, that was one. Yeah, okay.
And it's funny though, because I got the guy on Facebook, and yo, I used to see him every once in a while, like at a gas station. I'm like, "Yo, where's the car at?" It's like, "Oh no, it's at the house." And then one day he was like, "Oh yeah, it's gone, bro." And I was like, "Fuck, man, why?" No. I ain't got no money, bro. You should have called me though. I would have to make some goodness.
I would have mowed your lawn, washed your clothes.
Would have been outside selling plasma, bro. Like,
what are you doing this for? There's an Evo I have to buy.
Gotta do it.
You have no idea.
There's a guy.
Just do this 20,000 more times, I can afford it.
There's a guy I seen at Freedom Factory, that Evo guy on social, and his Evo is so damn fast, and it's all carbon body. It's fast.
So I just want to say,
like one of the fastest ones I've seen.
They're doing K-swap Evos.
Really?
DC5 Creations, Davey, cool ass dude. Like, he's doing one, super dope. So, K-swap the world.
K-swap the world.
That's true. I just think with Evos, you have to do like the price comparison for like modifying that versus the Subaru is like 10 times more just to make for an Evo to make 900 horse and for a Subaru to make 900 horse, I think the Subaru would make it a lot cheaper than the Evo would.
Not if you put a K-swap in it.
You put a K-swap in both of them, it'd probably be cheaper to put a K-swap in the Subaru than it would the Evo still. Like with going from two cars that are in like the same generation, the Evo 4 and the GC8, like I feel like you can do so much more with the Subaru. Like the Subaru gets a bad rep for how they are, but people love Porsches and they're the same type of motor. They're both boxer type horizontally opposed motors.
Like, you got to think about it. The people that buy Porsches, they got money.
People
that are buying Subarus, like, it's everyday people like me. You know, we got jobs and you're on your way to work and boom, you blow a head gasket.
Well, like, bro, like, but if you think about it, the point with the Porsche topic, they got money, so they're going and getting the cars maintenance and stuff like that. With Subaru, they're not. And I think the biggest issue is the fact is how you maintain your car.
That's true. People want to treat Subarus like a Honda, bro. Like,
yeah.
That's not the one to do it. You can't do that with a Boxer.
No, you can't.
You hit up Honda, if you Camrys, treated Corollas, you could abuse those, but
yeah, if you treated a Porsche the same way people treated Subarus, people will be talking shit about Porsches all day.
That's true.
But you can't like mistreat it and then be like, it's a piece of shit. What did you do? When did you change the oil? You got to change the oil? Huh? What? You know what I mean? Like,
if it leaks oil, it's got oil.
Yeah, exactly. But for how long?
That's true.
For how long? But yeah. Anyway, I was just curious. Just curious. I wanted to have that little.
I mean, honestly, I think Subarus are cool, man. Like, they got the bug-eyed ones. Like, I think it's like a 04.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are really dope.
The Skittles.
The ones that you have downstairs, that thing's cool too, man.
The GC8 or technically GM6. But
between that one, right? The bug-eyed one and the hawk-eyed one, which is like the 089 or thing.
Yeah, those are like the top 3 for me.
It. Outside of that, they got nothing else going. That's like that's like Mitsubishi. They got the Evo.
Yeah, I mean, well, they had the 3000 GT for a while.
Yeah,
but that had
way too many problems.
It had its problems for sure. But there's people out there.
That's not even a car people talk about. You think Mitsubishi, people talking Evos.
Yeah,
100%.
99 GSX Eclipse and like Fast and the Furious car.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it.
The Fast and Furious car. Oh god. Oh wait, you're talking about Brian's car, not Tyrese's.
Not the Spider.
No, I first thought of that green livery, but definitely not that Spider.
Well, Brian had 2 good cars. He had the Eclipse, and then he had the Evo as well. Yep. Was it Evo 7? I think it was the yellowish one. That when Tyrese had the purple car.
Oh yeah.
That was a Lancer though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't. I don't know why I called it Evo.
I think the Evo that first appeared was in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah,
the red one.
Yeah.
That one was the 7, I think.
Yeah, I think it was nice.
Yes, it was. The Monte Carlo is the same. The one that I have downstairs is the same one from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Same generation, shall I say? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I had to go American, realistically, my heart's at like a 63, 64 Impala.
I love me
hard top. I don't want hydraulics in that. I just want bags, LS swap out of Corvette, nitrous.
Be sick.
Yeah, you need more than some nitrous.
That car's heavy. I think that car's like 20 foot long or something like that.
That thing is a beast. I've seen like the fenders off of it when I was like working at this one shop there. The fenders are just long, just a dining room fucking table.
Yeah.
Insane.
So I have one last question for you before we go. What is your goals / dreams for this year?
Realistically, I want to get to a better place mentally, financially, and like I want to get my health where it needs to be.
Okay.
So last year, at the end of 2024, I hit a car while I was on the ground because a guy pulled out in front of me. So to avoid him, I tried to go around him, and I ended up clipping someone. Like, if that guy would have just went, because he was on his phone, so he was just stopped at the green light. If he wasn't there, I would have been fine. So from that moment, like I kind of had like ups and downs and stuff like that. So if I can get back to where I was before that, and then make, I guess, more money, so I can be more financially free, then everything else will follow. Because realistically, mentally, like we're cool. I work and stuff like that, but I work to pay bills.
Yeah.
I got to work a little harder because I have to like try to restore the parts that I'm picking up for this right-hand drive car because I can't take money out of my livelihood to fund a hobby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's a good discipline.
I feel like if I just make a little more money, and take care of myself a little better, like everything else will follow. Like mentally, I'd be a lot happier. Yeah. Take my girl on vacation, take my kid on vacation, shit like that. So.
Oh yeah,
makes sense.
Definitely hope it happens.
Yeah.
I hope it happens for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we got a strong community out here, so
absolutely. So
make sure
everybody
you
like, share, and subscribe. That's the only way for us to make money, bro.
Yes.
That's the only way we're gonna get out here.
Buy some merch, please.
Buy some merch. I'm gonna buy some merch. You gotta buy some merch.
Yeah,
like merch, bro.
Merch.
Buy some merch. You buy some merch. Like,
I think that's one of my goals this year is I'm not gonna buy any clothing or anything if it's not one of the homies. So if I need a shirt, I'm probably just gonna hit up somebody's website or hit somebody up and be like, I need some shirts for this wedding I'm about to go to. So I hope you got a tuxedo design.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I think I've said it before for mine, but it's accessibility. Limiting the accessibility to people that don't deserve it and giving more back to myself in the sense too. Like there's a lot of goals and dreams and aspirations we have for the podcast and in Tampa in general. And you can't give yourself to everybody and everything. So,
I mean, realistically, I feel like with that, it's a crowd of people behind you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay away from still people, like still hanging out, still on the block, still doing this, still doing that. Like you're not moving forward, bro. You're staying stuck. You're staying behind.
That is true.
Damn true.
So
very true.
You know,
I remember the saying now. Nah, I've just lost it.
Get the fuck
out. I got it. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor.
That's true.
That's the saying.
That is a good saying.
Yeah. I knew it was good. It was worth saying when I said it earlier. I was just like, man, what? I want to say a still sea, but that doesn't make sense.
Still sea makes
sense. That's kind of the same thing.
No, that's true, man. Because you can't have the ups without the downs.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
nope.
Again, to quote another person, bro, it's 50 Cent said it, dog. Like, that's got to be easy because life is hard, bro. Like, so.
Yep. I'm gonna quote a Tampa rapper from back in the day, Annex. If you're still out there, he said, "If you don't witness the bad, or what was it? If you don't witness the malice, how can you?"
Oh,
something like that.
Yo, we're gonna
you messing me up now.
We're gonna tag him, or we're gonna be, yo, we need you to this, bro. Help my man out over here.
If you don't witness the pain, how can you? I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, it's not so fun when you're on the spot, huh?
I know, right? I messed up now, but yeah, it's all the same. If you got to go through things to like appreciate it. So
yeah,
I mean, but it realistically, like it shapes, like it builds character, bro. Like people don't talk about that enough. It genuinely builds character. Like you're sitting there and you're having a hard time. Like if you can pull yourself out, or you surround yourself with people who help you and help you level up, like your life will get a lot better for you after that, because when it comes around the second time, the third time, the fourth time, you know what to do.
Yep.
You know how to move and navigate.
Resilience.
Yeah.
It's the word for it, resilience.
Resilience.
Yeah. But on that note, I don't know if you have another question or not.
I guess I have a small question. What's one Honda you are still waiting to own? Like, do you have like an S2K you never had, a NSX?
I mean, I haven't had a lot of different models. Like I've had a lot of Hondas, but I haven't had a lot of different models.
But none that's like you've been wanting forever that just hasn't come across yet.
To be honest with you, no. Like I've wanted a right-hand drive VF. Yeah, I finally got one. Shout out to my girlfriend, bro, because she's amazing. Like she was like, "What do we got to do, bro? Like we'll get it."
Hell yeah.
She made it happen.
Can't beat that.
That support, baby.
Can't beat that.
So, but realistically, like I've had opportunities, and I could have created my own opportunities to get like an S2000 or an NSX back then was like $30,000. Talking about 5 years ago, pre-COVID. Those things are doable, but I don't know, it's no fun.
Yeah.
An NSX doesn't have back seats, so I can't take my girl and my daughter out, to get stuff. Like it's just me and another person. I want to vibe with everybody, bro. Like
yeah.
You can see me in my Civic driving down the street and wherever you're listening to Taylor Swift and shit. Like, but that's
you won't gap them though.
Nah, that's what my daughter likes. My daughter likes
K-swap,
not necessarily Taylor Swift, but
K-swap a CRV or Odyssey.
That's what I'm saying.
I love me a 90s Odyssey.
You know what's my answer to that question? A RB1, the Honda Absolute, the Odyssey, the right-hand drive one.
Yeah.
I'll take one of those. It's a minivan. It's a right-hand drive. It's on a K20 platform.
Okay.
Like, I do that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's what's up. Okay.
There you go. We got it.
Yeah.
Take it. And that car is only like $15,000. It ain't even that. It's not even that it's hard to get. I've had no need to get it.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, I'm having a good time with ES, bro. Like I've had EFs, CRXs, sedans, wagons, like the whole squad. And I've had other things. Like I've had EGs, Integras, EKs, and stuff like that. But I circle back to it. It was my first car. It was a car that I learned how to drive a manual in. And, you know, it's the first car that I built. It's the first car that, like, it went through, you know, all my struggles in life. Mm-hmm. You know, girl problems, financial problems, like sleeping in my car. Like, I did it all with an EF. So now that I'm an adult, I could go out and buy a new car, but it ain't the same.
Yeah. You got that tattoo for a reason.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's definitely been fun having you on here, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
I thought I was going to spend the first 20 minutes like, yo, bro, I don't know what to do, man.
No.
Nervous, dog. I pulled up and I'm like, I
just want to go fast.
I want to go fast.
For sure. But no, I told you it's fun. It's fun. So, like he said, like, comment, subscribe, share.
Absolutely. Support the homies, bro.
Yeah, support the homies and support the homies that support the homie.
That's it. Support those who support you all the way through. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Podcasts, fixing stuff, selling stuff, all of it.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate you again, man.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Cafe Moto Podcast. Until next time, we'll see y'all.